Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another week of the Africa Cup. We have an amazing lineup today. The match is already underway. Match is already underway. We were having a bit of trouble setting up the live stream so far, but we are in the first map for today. We have just a few teams remaining, 13 players left. DC sitting with over 10 eliminations. With 10 eliminations, BT has been eliminated. A4 is on their last man and he is struggling to get into the zone now. He has K, so he has a better chance of staying outside a bit longer than usual. So far, it looks like it is just 3 teams left. 4 teams, actually. A full stack, a solo, a full stack, 2 solos, and a duo. What team will take the win? So far, it looks like DC may be the team to take the first win for today because they are a full stack and they're sitting with, that is 12 eliminations to themselves, so they are sitting good. The confidence, the way their rotations, their pushes. His teammate goes down, but he was holding the corner nicely until the wall got blocked. Till the wall blocked him off there. You could have seen a sniper headshot there. Neurotic trying to launch into the zone here. Will he be successful in his rotation here? He gets heights, but this may not be the best place to be at. A4 will be getting eliminated for 3rd place. It is down to just 3 teams still. For 4th place, A4 went out for 4th place. Neurotic having the best and worst spot on this map. Because he's the only one with heights now, but he can easily get peeked from behind. But it doesn't seem like DC will be taking a risk here to make a peek. And it is now a 4v1 situation. Can Neurotic 1v4 the entirety of the DC team, who are sitting with 15 eliminations to themselves? Neurotic has given up his high ground. Takes one down. Watching the Neurotic's best play, he goes down, tries to pick himself up here. Will they let him? They do not let him, and DC will be securing the first win in the week of the Africa Cup. GG's to the DC team. Kaido, I think Kaido was MVP for his team, 5 eliminations for himself. It was honestly a very good start for today's games. I can't wait to see what teams will be carrying on to the continuation with 16 eliminations. DC will be sitting in 1st place. EL coming in 2nd place with 7 eliminations. In 3rd place, TF Mobile will be carrying his team with 4 eliminations to themselves. We still have a few more maps to go, so we will be right back. The room is loading up. We are about to head into the second game for today on Purgatory. This is the second map for today. We will be loading in with 12 teams and 45 players. FlyZero will be loading in solo from the Ghost Army. Probably his team didn't make it in the room in time, or he just feels confident enough to be able to 1v4 in the lobby of such a high skill level. The blue zone will be contested by 2 teams, actually 3 teams. It's heavily contested there. Let's hop into that battle and see what that looks like. Beautiful, beautiful sniping coming from Ubita. The VT squad also doing damage on their side of the map. Everyone is just actually going for straight blood this time. TF Mobile is the last man. They came second place in the last game, but it looks like they may be getting eliminated early in this game. The team that's almost sending them back to the lobby, they are chasing hard. And if they do have a homer, it's going to be easy picking. They do have a homer, it's not fully charged yet. He cannot make it to a zipline, so he has to find a way to swim across. It's not looking good for him, to be honest. Supreme spots him. Supreme is putting shots. Supreme will send him back to the lobby as they are the first team to be eliminated. I really thought FlyZero will be the first man to go back to the lobby because he is a solo in a full stack lobby. No team is missing a single player, and FlyZero is still somehow doing good for himself. OP War squad getting a full revive in. It's looking like OP War may be having a very intense battle shortly. Check the map is bugging out again. RM has spotted OP War, but does OP War know what the impending doom that is? The danger, not doom, because I don't think RM will be able to take out OP War. He's a solo, waiting for his team to crash onto him, and there is another team pulling in, Team 9 actually. Cisco will be spotted by the OP War squad. He can get his teammate back, but he's going to have to trade himself here. Gets them back, going in a 1v1 against Sugar. Gets taken down by Sugar. Sugar takes him down with an ace, with a Mac 10 to the dome there. Unlucky for it. He just got his squaddy back, and now in squaddy he has been eliminated. They are basically in the same position they were in, just with a different player. Are still putting out considerable shots. Sugar is still being a beast with the Mac 10 there, getting a knock but unable to get that finish there. Video back. Wait, give me a second. And we are back. RM sitting with 4 eliminations. Wick will be the kill leader for his team with 2 eliminations to himself. Only one team has been eliminated in the past 4 minutes of the game. It's still the first zone. I don't expect the teams to go out quickly because again, it's a very, very skilled lobby. You don't make it. I think this is just the second week of the tournament, so you don't get past the first week if you're not skilled. And this is only, I think, Group C and Group B. I'm not even sure. Boss is the last man standing for the OP War Squad, and he has the full vent team next to him. Supreme will not spot him, and Boss is not taking any chances here. He has 600 coins. The buy points opened up briefly. He can risk a revive here. Okay, it doesn't seem like Supreme spotted him. He will get back one of his teammates. He chooses Spicy. I honestly thought he was going to pick Shello or Sugar, because Sugar has been putting out consistent damage there. But he takes down Supreme as well and gets another teammate back. Holy, boss is cracked. Spicy and Shello will be coming back to join the fight. The Vent squad will now be down by one player. They can get easy pickings on this. 9 goes down to Boss yet again. Habib will pick up Supreme. He has lost 2 teammates. It's not looking good for the Vent squad. Habib goes down. A valiant effort, but not perfectly executed. He gave up cover, gave up space, and OP War just capitalized on that, sending him back to the lobby for that. Poor execution of a play there. A smarter play there would have been if he played inside the building, because he has more angles to actually hold and cover, because they're spawning with no loot there. Sin will be going in a 1v4 against Team 11. It doesn't look like he's going to make it out of here. He has just 2 walls left, already below 100 HP. Goes down to a firing squad. The DC squad did win the first game with very good eliminations, but it's not looking like they will be carrying on to the second game for today. Team 4 will be going against Team 7 shortly. Either Underworld or Underworld. But UND will be going against A4. They have height, but do they have the advantage? They get 1 knock, but haven't been able to get a confirm yet. No team has been able to get confirms. We keep seeing knocks, but 0 confirms here. Will take down one from the UND squad. Will they be able to confirm and make a push? If they can confirm that knock there... Ooh, that's a grenade going in, taking him down. Striker's picking himself up there up with his teammate's wall there. VT will be getting the full stack back in. A4 are at a positional disadvantage here, to be honest. There's no way for them to escape this battle. The only thing saving them is the fact that their teammates are playing long, but then that's going to be short-lived because they will have company coming from Team 11 pushing from behind them. They are unaware of that. Great here, 2 UND players will go down. ADY is the... Almost confirmed the kill there. And he gets spotted and eliminated. Team 11 just coming for a third party. They don't even know who their third party, and they're just taking shots at anything that moves now. If they try, it's not a small place to try to cross, so I do not expect to see them in the water anytime soon. But A4 is stuck there. If they try crossing, they have Team 4 looking at them. The UND squad will be looking at them. If they try pushing backwards, they have the EL team looking straight at them. Hisky will be going down. Down to Flyzera is still a solo doing pretty good for himself. It's not pretty good actually. He will be eliminated, however, by Ubita. Goat. securing a single kill for himself, with his team sitting at 3 eliminations to themselves. So far, it's 9 minutes in the game. Only 2 teams have been eliminated. UND trying their hardest to get good positions. Unlucky for Syracuse, will be making the rotation with his team. Their Supreme will be eliminated, but he was able to get his full squad revived. That's a good one for all trade. OP War will be going against DC. DC is not having the best time. I think DC has been eliminated as well. Indeed they have. They won the first game but did not have a good chance in the second game, and GG's to the DC squad as they have been sent back to the lobby for play. 11 minutes into the game, it is 9 teams and 30 players. VT are down to a single player yet again, and he's running into a full squad. VT are not having, the Vent Esports team are not having the best days so far. Spot that it's a 1v4, tries to get away, unlucky for him, he is being focused here, unable to get damage off. The panic there is quite valid because you're the last man standing, you're panicking on how to get your teammates back, and then you see a full stack running in front of you. You have no choice but to stand and fight because it's purgatory, no building for a mile. And now Team 5, the ZT squad will be getting kept by Team 2. But Jason and his team will be gatekeeping hard here. Trying to force the zones, trying to bleed them of kills with the zone and increasing their damage output onto them. It's most like an effective play, but if they overplay, they will get third party. OP War, they will be the kill leader, sitting with 9 eliminations to themselves. DC Boss will be the kill leader for his team with 5 of those eliminations.
Unstoppable!
With 6 eliminations, OP War breaking into the double digits now. Spicy will be getting revived yet again. Sugar, she should be getting the MVP role for their team because she has been putting out consistent plays here. Consistent damage, consistent knocks, especially with the Mac 10. Beast with the Mac 10. HK Detch is the last man standing for his team. 6 eliminations between him and TPR. Trying to get a knock on Spicy mid-air, but unlucky for him. 13 minutes into the game, 4 zone points for the 5th now. It is 14 and 13 players. It is 3 full teams and Detch. It's not looking good for Detch, to be honest. OP will make the wrong rotation. Unlucky rotation as Spicy will be going down. Sugar will be going down. They are getting gate kept hard. They should have just launched straight into the zone, like heading towards the middle. It's not the best play, but it's the smartest play because everyone will be gatekeeping. Everyone's playing zone now, so getting into the zone just requires you going straight into the middle. Sheller will be going down. It is left to just Boss now. Boss is the only one who managed to complete that rotation and make it into the zone before Jason and his team ate the OP War team. 3 teams, 9 players. Jason FFX, UND with Jason and his team with 6 eliminations. UND with 7 eliminations. OP will have been eliminated. Unlucky for them. 6, 6, 7 kills. What team will be taking the win here? Three teams, 9 players. UND will be breaking on the side of the stage, taking their first shot. And Serif will be going down first with the sniper to the head there. Detch is just watching the battle unfold here. If he plays this right, he can secure a win for himself here. All he needs to do is put in enough damage for them to focus him for a few seconds and just play defensively to give UND the advantage. And while UND is making the push, he could just easily toss a nade to just get will be going down. Death could get a confirm here. Another one will be going down. The trade is happening quick here. Death is watching. UND having all their men standing. Blood will be getting eliminated. Jason will go down yet again. Vegeta goes down. Ubita's the last man standing. Death is taking much more damage than we expected to see him take. Death has been eliminated.
Dominated.
One team is left and UND will be finishing as the kill leaders and winners of the second map with 12 eliminations to themselves. Fox with 20-45 damage and 3 eliminations is the MVP for his team. Honestly, it was a very smart rotation from the UND squad. In my opinion, OP War would have had a better chance of getting the win if they rotated central instead of pushing towards the edge, because all the teams in the esports scene lately have been playing edge of zone now. So if you're pushing towards the edge, especially in endgame, you will run into a team or two that's just gatekeeping any team that tries to use the edge as a rotation point. And it basically cost them the match there. They got eliminated rather quickly there. Fair play from all the teams here. Jason FFX will be coming in second place with his team with 6 eliminations. In third place, Detch will be coming in with his team of HK with 6 eliminations as well. We will be back shortly after this. Okay, we are back to the second group for today. Group C and Group D will be going in 2 maps to see what team will be taking the spots for the next weeks. For day 3 next week, basically. For week 3, my bad there. So far, the teams look very contested in Dimasakti Strip. We will be heading into that battle. Beyond that, everything else is quite quiet. The All-Stars will be going up against... I'm not even sure what Team 4 is. Let's go with the RIP. And the first knock and first blood for the map will be MTCKI going down to Hisoka from the All-Star squad. He went down to Lucas. Anyways, the All-Stars will be taking first blood uneven in the playing field here. It is now a 3v4 situation. The homer goes out, but will they be able to capitalize on it? He gets taken down quickly by the AUG. His teammate almost fell victim to the same fate. Honestly, the TTK for the AUG, especially in the hands of a very skilled player, is rather quick to disengaging from one man and focusing the other. They take down another one. Onkolos is pushing towards 2 people here, but they both put down a bonfire, so they are healing faster than the other team would expect. They're getting pushed from both sides. Went for attempted a one tap there. It didn't hit for him. WSL will go down. MT Dark will be getting eliminated. They will be the first team to go back to the lobby here. 2 minutes into the game. It is 10 teams and 39 players left. So far, that is the only major battles we've seen here. The top-rated offenders will be... I think they're having a bit of trouble here with Team 11, the 9-tailed noobs. Hit dead shot for 90. And Goosebumps of getting the first knock. It seems the TR offenders will be getting wiped out, with the first knock going to Goosebump and his team coming for a clean sweep, with Purge and Fatty doing really amazing damage onto these players and just sending them back quickly. We didn't even get to see a knock animation there. We just saw Goosebump giving headshots, and the next thing the top rated offenders will be going back to the lobby for 10th place. 3 minutes into the game, 2 teams have been eliminated. It is 9 teams and 36 players left. Second A14, one goes down, another one. It's a quick trade here. The frame drops are rather annoying, but we have to do what we just make do what we get. Hit with the M18, unlucky. Oh, he's almost here, but just unable to finish. God Bolas will be coming for backup there and confirming, knocking and confirming that man there. Picking back his teammate. Team 2 started off very strong here, but it didn't go well for them. Venom is the last man standing for his team. He needs to get away as quickly as possible. Heading straight towards the observatory, just going for a quick buyback before most likely pushing back in. The DC Punisher squad have lost Royal. They are still fighting. Strong as no one. MHD will be going down. Hydra comes with the M10 for the clutch there and picks up MHD in the process. Honestly, the DC Punisher squad are just very beautiful. A well-oiled machine when you watch them, whenever you watch them. As soon as they get knocked, as long as they're playing together as a unit, you're never a second away from a trade there. Their IGL Slifer will be holding on to a single elimination. We're used to seeing Slifer play with a sniper though. He probably hasn't gotten a chance to pick up a sniper yet, but we're going to expect him. His TTK with the AUG is supposed to be very high as well, because he is skilled, very skilled at the game. 5 minutes into the game, it is progressing a lot faster than we saw Bermuda in the last map. Playing 5 minutes and it's 9 teams and 33 players. What team will be taking the first win for today? Punisher need to find a way to cover, because this is not a very good spot for them. Royal is already paying the price for them staying out way too long. Royal will be going down first to Shanks yet again. Unlucky for Royal there. Eunice is so very low. Smart play, very smart play. But now he needs to back off a little bit before he takes damage from the explosion there. Sniper will be going down to the Woodpecker. They played this very wisely. Eliminating the vehicle as a targetable object just puts Sniper wide in the open there. And he has been eliminated. MHD is sitting with 2 eliminations to himself. Shanks and his team will be the redhead pirates.
Double kill!
They will be going consistent on the damage. They put up a lot of knock, a lot of shots on the bench. What team is team? The bench was in the last group. On the NJ team, NJ runs into DC Punishers and they are being punished for it. Slifer will be brought back. Hydra is the last man he's yet to be respawned. So I was one with a super revive heading towards the factory. What is the play coming from him there? 7 minutes in, second zone points for the third. Now it is 9 teams and 33 players. Unlucky for Royal here. He was able to finally get down 2 players, but his team was quite far from him, so they just couldn't get those knocks into confirmations. Hydra will be at a very dangerous spot though. Eunice was able to get confirmed. Shanks will be leading his team to 7 eliminations, sitting with 2 for himself. Ubi's holding on to 3 of those eliminations. Eunice holding on to 2, and Muad still yet to secure a kill for himself. NJ will be getting the full squad back in, but they are very, very far from the zone. So far, OP is holding on to the factory so uncontested by anyone. Because no team wants to play middle. Every team is playing edges. That's why we're watching most of the fight happen towards the edge. And we haven't seen a team be able to successfully gatekeep it. Onto the top. How did they all get to the top of the factory? The Punisher's team will get a full stack revive in. MHD, the last man, they're respawning for their team. Ill-equipped. Poco is having internet connectivity as they are stuck in the zone now. The God Squad are just having 2 players disconnected. Very, very unlucky for them. CP have lost 1, have another on knock. The man they're picking back doesn't even... Shanks' Pirates are losing players rather quickly here. Will they be able to survive this? Eunice is the last man standing and they barely got away with not enough coins to buy anyone back. He has coins. He's heading straight for the buy point, but Fadi may spot him. Fadi does spot him. Will he take the shot? He took the shot and stopped the revive. They're sending Shanks and his team for 9th place, and that's another squad gone. Another squad bites to dust. 3 squads gone in 10 minutes. It is 8 teams and 27 players. The 9tail News will be sitting with 6 eliminations to themselves. Fadi will be sitting with 3 of those eliminations. Skilled player, this one. Venom and Respect from the ZN squad. Holding on to... Taking height is honestly not you can play in any game. They are taking height and holding it rather skillfully here. A lot of the teams also sitting on 7 eliminations. Poco is finally back, but they may be getting eliminated now because of the zone. Thanks to their ability decay, they will not be getting eliminated that quickly. They just need to stop and smell the roses. By smell the roses, I mean actually use your medkits, because you have 11 meds. They will pop off a super revive and they will be heading. The zone is moving rather far from them though. Will they be able to make it? 10 medkits should be enough to get you into the zone. 10 medkits and let's say 150 EP should be able to get you into the zone. But they will be running into OP squad gatekeeping hard here as Lucas pushes out a little bit, gets spotted, gets down by the play zone. Lucky for him. Coco has to go up quickly. Walk out the last man stand for the NJ team. Scared to push into the zone because you have 2 heavy hitters going against each other at the top of the field there.
Triple kill.
DC will be sitting with so Hydra will be getting knocked by a third party from Team 8 here. Walcott, the last man standing and still putting shots. Poco will get eliminated. Unlucky for them. I really thought with 11 minutes they would be able to rotate successfully into the zone, but it seems the amount of battles and gatekeeping that was there just not encouraging for them to even make a risky push into the zone. Pushing straight in is the last man from the NJ squad, Walcott. He's not even pushing in, he's going straight for the violence. Getting hit from 2 sides, get eliminated by Lucas with AWM. Venom's last man time for the ZN team. He also may be getting eliminated right now. Down to 3 teams and 9 players. OP full stack, EC full stack, and Venom. 4v4v1. Slifer will be getting knocked. The way the DC players always stick together is really impressive. Oi, another one bites the dust here. The sniper from the OP squad is honestly a menace. Pushes in, takes down Slifer. Quick trade there. OPs have taken heights now. Slifer will pick himself up. Slifer gets taken down yet again. He can get revived. If his teammates push towards him, he can get revived. Venom is just watching all the violence unfold. Slifer is getting picked up. No team has been confirmed. No player has been confirmed yet. We've seen a lot of knocks happen now, but no player, a single player hasn't been confirmed. MHD comes back for revenge, gets a knock. Will he get it confirmed here? They're going for a res. They pop the res off quickly. It's a 1v2 on the roof now. MHD gets one close with a close headshot there. Unlucky for him, he wasn't able to finish that kill there. Respawning onto the team that killed you and still getting a knock, especially how close range one tap is a very skilled thing to do. Venom capitalizing on the fact that everyone is too high to actually do anything in defense for themselves. Getting a knock and a confirm for himself here. He can get another if he plays it right on Hunter, but the DC squad may not let that happen here. take down one. He's putting out consistent shots. Takes down Hydra. It's a 4v1. He gets eliminated by Slifer, giving DC Punishers the first win for Group C and Group D. MHD will be the MVP with 30-73 damage and 3 eliminations. Finishing with over 14 eliminations will be the DCPNS team. A very skilled team, a very well-oiled and experienced team. We will be right back with the second map for Group C and D. In second place comes ZN Venom, leading his team with 3 eliminations with a total of 4 for second place. In third place, OP will be coming in with 6 eliminations to Hunter and Lubris. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back. Alright. We are on to the second map for Group C and Group D. Going uncontested will be the top rated offenders to the crossroads. They will be dropping first. Again, uncontested. DC will be having a lot of 2 teams landing onto them. They are the team that won the last game with over 14 eliminations to themselves. So every team will want to take them out as quickly as possible. We already have players saying DC so fast Karada, but it's not looking good for them. They may be able to take out DC now, but DC also may be able to prove that they are the shit, not just shit. And DC will be sitting with a single elimination. That elimination will be going to Hydra. The All-Stars will be putting up shots on their own side of the map here. We are heading... No team has been eliminated yet. It is still 40 players and 11 teams. All-Stars have lost Lucas. Purge will be going down. OP is trying to come for a third party here, but they're not playing it very smart. A grenade is being cooked. He's still pushing up top. He may fall victim to that nade there. Almost fell victim to the nade, if not for the wall that blocked his push there. Onkelos will be going down for the All-Stars. It seems OP are playing their
double kill.
Very right. They get that confirmation there. Kolos will be getting confirmed as well. Soka is having a lot of trouble here. Able to pick up Kolos, but Kuzi will be going down. The trade is happening quick. The All-Stars need to disengage as quickly as possible. And DC, the team to beat, sitting with a single game, single win, 14 elimination. Will they push for a 20 bomb? Because we usually see DC play multiple games and kids consistent 20. But it's only 40 players in this lobby, and so far there's just one player gone. Will DC still be able to pull off their usual 40 bombs? 20 bombs, sorry. El Capa may be going down. WSL is down already. If he pushes this, has been slowed by the homer. He's still scrambling to get his HP back up. Going against MHD from the DC team is not the most... It's not a situation you want to be in, to be honest.
Double kill.
DC são jogadores muito bons e experientes, because you don't see them losing. They barely lose their ones. And in situations where they lose the ones, they're quick to recover and regroup. Walcott and the NJ going against OP. OP on not all of them, but one of them is the M18 does take him down in the second round.
Triple kill.
It seems OP will be down too. JX is the last man standing for the OP squad. So far, 2 teams have been eliminated. It is 9 teams and 33 players. Only 5 minutes into the game. We still have 10 more minutes of battle time to see what team will be taking the second map for today. The God squads are putting consistent damage out. They need to get Poco back up before they continue the fight though. Team 7 is sandwiched between 2 teams, especially... What man is that? Shanks already made it into the zone. We have Nwad getting a headshot there. Very, very skilled there. Another one! He's putting insane damage onto the
double kill.
2 for 2 headshots. If Shanks had crashed in from behind, he would have had a very, very easy finish there. Oh, Shanks gets taken down by a focus from the God squad. Will he be able to finish the revive though? It doesn't seem likely. Shanks will be eliminated. Mawad is now the last man standing for his team, stuck in a very bad spot. Because he needs to get in the zone as quickly as possible, and the teams will not be letting him rotate that easily. Zero coins. Unlucky for him. 7 minutes into the game, it is 19 and 27 players. Flash will be going down to the DC team. The DC are going against CR offenders. Summer goes down. Inmates K11 is the last man standing, and he will be getting eliminated by MHD, who will be sitting on 3 eliminations. 7 total for their team there. They are just having fun with this. He is cooking. Let him cook now. While cooking, he takes damage and gets taken down by Team 8. Wildcats with the double sniper there. Royal goes down yet again. Slifer unable to find an angle to take shots here. Another one by the DC are paying the price for the arrogance they displayed just now. MHD gets up. MHD's down again. Hydra is the last man standing for his team. DC will be eliminated. Unlucky for them. And NJ will become the new kill leaders with 8 eliminations to themselves. Third will be sitting with 4 eliminations to himself. The second will be going to Jazz with 3 of those eliminations, and 1 will be going to Power ZNX. Shanks and his pirates will be getting their full squad revive in. Immediately going in a battle against the God. God Poco is pushing in fast, waiting for units to eliminate so he can buy them back quickly. He completes that. Ubi will now join the fight. Unable to get that knock there. He is taken down by a focus from the entirety of the God squad. Shanks' team is having a lot of trouble now because they are down to just Eunice, if I'm not mistaken. No, Eunice and Muad. Muad somehow still deep inside the zone. NJ seems to, they are now the team to beat as they are running through teams like nothing, sitting with 11 eliminations. NJ will be chasing OP, trying to finish them off as quickly as possible, because the quicker you finish off your ops, the quicker you finish off the team, the less ops you have to worry about, especially teams that come back for revenge, because we saw that from MHD in the last game where he respawns onto his killers and manages to take down 2 of them, even though they kept getting picked up by themselves. The OP will be getting eliminated 10 minutes into the game. It is 6 teams, 22 players. DC has been eliminated. Top rated contenders are still alive. The offenders, I think offenders have been eliminated already. The God team sitting with 6 eliminations. NJ Walcott is honestly doing the most damage, but getting the least kills. He has no elimination to himself, but as a sniper, he is still putting up consistent shots there. Jazz will be sitting with 6 eliminations, while third comes in with 5, and Power with still on a single elimination there. Eunice with 300 cores trying to get into the zone quickly. He takes it, ditches it for a Bugatti. Getting into the zone in style. Muad is stuck between a rock and a hard place as the water's behind him and the team is in front of him. He has to rotate around them somehow, but he's not willing to risk the push now. Muad is sitting with 5 medkits. He can stay in the zone just a little bit longer, but they've nerfed Skylar, so his glue walls don't help him as much as they would have 2 seasons ago. Urge will be going down for the contenders, and Fatty goes down again. Unlucky for him. Joker gets taken down from behind. Caught between multiple teams. Coco gets taken down as well. Siro scrambling for a revive, gets taken down yet again. Muad, the last man standing for the... Not the last man, but he's one of the last players for the Shanks' Pirates. Coming in clutch here. Bolas is in a 1v1 against him now. Will Bolas be able to capitalize? He already wasted his Wukong. Shank, Muad is out. Bolas is pushing straight forward. Will he get the knock here? One hits him with a double sniper to the chest there, sending Bolas and the God team back to the lobby there. 13 minutes into the game. It is 5 teams and 12 players. Muad will be getting spotted. Somehow just barely manages to get in there. Needs to pop a super med kit while getting his teammates back in as quickly as possible. He will definitely make this revive here, but in the meantime, will Yunus be able to hold on? Because Yunus is out of medkits, needs to regroup with his teammates to try get a bit of medkits away off of him. But he has the full team 2 gatekeeping him. Zen Respect will be taking him down. Unlucky for Yunus. He cannot get respawn right now because Muad has to rotate into the zone, because this zone is the 4th. Putting towards the 5th now. The damage output is a lot higher than we've seen before. Venom there. Venom will be peeking with the RG515. Shank goes down. Muad basically, he is now the last man standing officially for his team. Managed to pull off the rest, but supports. He pushes a Skylar onto 362 right through the
Rampage!
He takes it down. Muad being a menace with the sniper, sitting with 7 elimination. He is carrying his team on his back right now. His team has 7 elims. 3 walls. He traps himself in the... I won't say it's a bad spot, because Muad has proven to turn bad spots into very good spots. Cooking a nade just to clear the angles here. Venom pushing forward. He hears the footsteps. Cooking goes high. Yes! Venom for 80. Venom has trapped himself. Almost sealed his fate. Muad has sights. Muad breaks off his wall. 151 takes him down with another 156 to the leg there. Muad is being a demon for the Shanks' Pirates right now. 3 teams and 6 players, 17 eliminations will be going to NJ. A4 maybe getting eliminated. Zen Respect has been taken down. Bilal gets 64, gets eliminated. 18 eliminations for NJ. It's now Muad versus 3. Tosses the flash freeze, doesn't hit. We've seen him 1v1 and close quarters with the sniper here. Doesn't hit. Unlucky for 149, gets eliminated. Giving NJ 19 eliminations and first place in the second lobby for Group C and D. With 2479 damage and 6 eliminations to himself. GG slipped Group C and Group D as they have concluded their battle. We head towards the next group to play the final 2 maps for today before we call it a day for week 2 of the Africa Cup Season 1. Honestly, Muad coming in with 9 eliminations is really impressive. He kept getting full squad revives. His teammates kept getting horrible landing spots, horrible loot as well. And he had to just pick up the slack for his team, almost pushing double digits solo. If his team had better rotation and better loot, they would have definitely rivaled the NJ squad, who finished with over 19 eliminations actually. We will be right back with the 3rd and final group for today, final 2 maps. And we are on to the final group for today. The last two games will be played. Now, this is the fifth map we're playing today. Group A versus Group C in the third block. For today, what team will be taking the first win here? Most of the all the teams here have played two maps before. Group A played two maps before. Group C just finished two maps. So Group C will be going in 4 games on a 4-game streak. Group A have had two maps to cool off, but Group C may be having more of a, how you say, continuous drive to continue this. ZT will be landing Observatory uncontested. A4 will be dangerously close at the graveyard. It's one launch pad away. The blue zone will be contested by NJ, the winners of the last game, with 19 eliminations. Will they go? They're going against Ubita and the Jason squad. Walcott will be going down first. And he gets knocked and confirmed. Jason gets knocked, but he cannot get confirmed. Team 9 versus Team 1. What team will take the first win? 2 players haven't eliminated. It is only a minute into the game. Powers in goes down as well. NJ are not having the best start. They're already down by 2 players. Now. Third is taking a lot of damage here. He is the last man standing for his team. He needs to get away as quickly as possible. Jazz already got eliminated. He's going around every turn to make sure he doesn't get spotted here, trying to make his way to the launch pad. But the launch pad is where they'd expect him to head towards, so they are just chasing hard now. Places a wall, he almost gets away. He doesn't get away, unlucky for him. NJ will be the first team to be eliminated in the final group for today. Jason and his team will be sitting with 4 eliminations to themselves. Vegeta with 2, Ubita with 2 eliminations to himself. Starting off the day, taking out a full team. Starting off the final group, taking out a full team. They took out the team that won the last game with 19 eliminations. I honestly thought NJ, who are coming in with a 2-game, they played 2 games, so they warmed up, they prepped. I thought they'd carry on the aggression that we saw in the last game, but unfortunately they were unable to, and they just got eliminated for a team that already played 2 maps, had 2 maps to cool off, and they're coming up with fresh tactics. Basically, I feel like that's the difference between both teams now. DC with Kaido, Gon, Sin, and the Crypt. Still yet to secure a kill, yet to engage in any battles here. 3 minutes into the game, it is 11 teams and 41 players left. The Zero Tolerance team are just launching in hard onto the A4 team. Bilal owning the top floor. Will he be able to put up enough shots here? It doesn't seem like he's even taking shots. It seems like they're just trying to regroup and get away from this because they do not want to get eliminated early. 2 teams have been sent back to the lobby so far. Only 4 minutes into the game, 40 players left. So every other team is sitting with a full stack while 2 teams have been sent to spectate the final match for today, which will be purgatory. Jason will be going against UND. So he's peeking, unable to connect his shot there. Hits for 102. Looking at the map, it seems like the middle will be very, very uncontested, and HK Dudu and their team will be holding Riverside because they know no one's going to play middle now. God Bolsas and TL will be going against each other shortly, but the All-Stars will be third partying, so the DC squad are in a lot of trouble as they're about to be pinched hard. While Jason will be gatekeeping the UND squad with his team, but A4 will be rotating behind him. So Jason's team is about to be pinched hard as well. It's not looking good for two teams at this point. All-Stars already taking the building here while the DC squad is trying to get in 200 damage from that grenade. But I forgot the skill set he uses, but he doesn't get eliminated there. If he was using the normal skill set, he would have been knocked there. The Crypt is fighting for his life. Sin is trying to come for backup, but it's maybe too little too late. Sin will be going down. Fizzy gets taken down by the flash freeze here. Where do we stand right now? Both teams not willing to take the push here. Both teams breaking off, unfortunately. Honestly, if the All-Stars will decided to make a push here, they would have easily won that. And they know there's a team behind them. Two of the DC players escaped with their clutches. They're only able to take out two of them. I keep saying twos here. Yeah, a very skilled player, a very skilled playmaker. So the last time we saw him, will he be able to carry on for his team this time? He almost gets taken down by a nade. Last week here gets taken down by an M4A1. Too unlucky for him. The last man standing is HKTPR. Will he get eliminated? He's being focused by the full team. He cannot get a res off. Cannot get anything off. He gets a knock. Full red with the MP5 with the MP40 there. Poker MP40. Feels like 2019 Vincenzo yet again. But 23 from the Zero Tolerance team will be getting picked up by his teammate. He almost got finished there, to be honest. He didn't expect it. Because TPR was dangerously low. They were expecting to just go for an easy clean up there. And instead of going for a mop up, he got violated there. Minutes into the game, it is 9 teams and 36 players. 3 teams have been sent to the gulag. What team will be coming back? What team will be taking the win here? Hits for 119 with a sniper there. The way the UND team are playing this is honestly very smart. Focusing two players onto them, forcing them to pay attention to them, while the other two just try to flank. And they're going for a regroup, but a better play would be to push, to just crash into them, forcing them in the box now. But Chaka is predicting that and is already disengaged in TF Mobile, Dex, and Thurs all playing one spot now. A5 will break off. And Venom and Brooks are gone. A4 Villau is the last man standing for his team. Doesn't have a coin. Trying to pop a heal here. The grenade almost taking him out there. Bola spots him. He wasn't ready. The flash freeze is bleeding him. Oh, he gets eliminated by Bola, sending him back to the lobby there. Unfortunate for him, to be honest. Bolas with 0 medkits just trying to clean up loot from this man's box here. The God Squad seemed like a favorite to win this because we saw them the first game we saw them play. The first 2 games we saw them play, they played so very aggressively and they were able to finish up their fights quickly and efficiently. And we just saw them do that just now with the what team did they just kill? Five eliminations. Rubita Goat is sitting with 3 of those eliminations and he is putting out consistent shots. Mill will be cut, which will be occupied by 3 teams. Zero Tolerance, Jason's team, and one more. I can't remember the one. The All-Stars, they almost went to push in for that, but it doesn't seem like a smart play because while they're trying to push in, they could get easily beamed. Because they do not have height, they do not have cover, it's just a straight run there. The final zone is shaping towards a mill battle here. Putting our eyes very high on the sky. The God team are having a bit of trouble getting into the zone now. It is not looking good for them, to be honest. So far, Team 10 is the only team. They're playing central, and they're the only team with decent enough cover to actually do a lot of damage here. A sniper will be going to Bolas, taking him down from Lucas from the All Stars. UND still putting out consistent damage here. Zero Tolerance holding the middle of the zone, holding height. If they play this smart, if they play this right, they will win this game. God team need to find a way up that doesn't cost them a single play. Jason's team has pushed on top. It is now 3 teams battling for height here. Jason gets on Kolos down. A magnificent sniper headshot there. He's picking out quickly. Very quickly. Uzi is cooking well. Jason behind him. Jason gets a knock on him. Team 10 will get eliminated. Lucas is the last man standing for his team now. Unfortunately, he will get eliminated. And Jason's team will secure height here. Taking out 2 teams with 9 eliminations to themselves. Ubita is still sitting with 5 of those eliminations. Blood's yet to score a kill. 4 teams, 14 minutes into the game, and 13 players left. Team flash free leading them. What team will be getting eliminated now? They do not have any advantage. Coco gets taken down, Serib gets taken down, Cyril taken down with a trade here. Unlucky for them. Minutes, 3 teams, 10 players. Jason may be able to lead his team to victory here. They may be able to secure this win here. It's 4v4 v2. CP are in. I think it's possible. Not a bad spot, but possible. All the teams in CU have only one exit. Only one exit. Very limited was as well down here. They're right behind Blood. Blood just coming. He takes one down. He goes down. He takes down Blood. Then coming in. Ego picks up, pushing from the side, takes one down, gets about to take the other one down. This may be the end for CP. GG to CP, they have been eliminated. It is now a 3v2. Jason's team had the advantage, they had the numbers, they had positioning, but now it is down to a 3v2 situation, and they somewhat have an advantage here. They are at a disadvantage actually. Unless they can somehow even the playing field, they will be losing this battle. But it is way too soon to call what team is taking it. Gets on Seraph. Can he get the confirm here? Get the confirm. Evens the playing field to 2v2 now. Jason is out of heal. Very, very unfortunate for him. Another flash freeze goes up. Multiple flash freezes. He's bleeding for as much damage as possible. Another man by unlucky for him. Jason gets taken out by the grenade and gets eliminated, giving the UNG squad another win. Forks will be the kill leader for his team with 3 eliminations and 1875 damage. Honestly, it seemed like Jason's team wouldn't get that win there. They almost outplayed the UND score, but unfortunately for them, they were not able to finish off properly. Finishing with 10 eliminations, UND will be placing in first place with 14 eliminations. Jason FFX and his team will be placing in second place. In third place, CP will be coming in with 3 eliminations. We will be right back with the 6th and final map for today. It is the sixth and final map for the day, and the second map for Group A and C, the third block for today. What team will be taking the win? UND secured the first win in this group. The blue zone will be contested by two teams and have two teams landing, three teams actually landing dangerously close to it, so they need to mop up as quickly as possible. Group 3 and Group 5 will be Team 3 and Team 5 will be going into off the drop battle here. UND, the winners of the last game, will they be able to carry on the win streak, or will they get eliminated before even getting a chance to secure kill points for themselves? Okay, we are back. Sorry for the break in transmission there. I was handling a little bit of business here. But so far, no team has been eliminated. It is the final map on Purgatory. Team 11 will be going into a very heated battle. In an open field, Team 8 will be stalking to try to for a game. 1 will go down from the All-Stars. CP are proving to be much more aggressive as we saw in the last game. Will they be able to actually secure a win in this game? We've seen CP come very close to wins, but unable to finish up properly. Yes, the last man standing from Team 8. So far, it's surprising no team has been eliminated yet. It is 6 minutes into the game. A lot of the players are just down to their last man. Like, HK is already down to just Detch. Detch is going for a very risky revive here with only 2 medkits to himself, but it's still the first zone, so the damage output isn't going to be as high as... It's not going to be high enough to actually make him not go for this play. So this is a very smart play on his end. It seems Team 11 will be pushing back into the zone. Not back into the zone, just they're trying to rotate into the zone. But they will be running into Detch now. Unlucky for him. He may pop off that res. I do hope he pops off the res because it's going to be so interesting to see how the game plays out when we're in the 4th zone and still have a full lobby waiting for us. 40 players, 12 teams, and 7 minutes into the game, what team will be taking the first exit here? 40 players at Detch. 5 just in the next round.
Quadra kill!
Down to 40 players again. As soon as we got 3 back, we got 3 gone. Unlucky for these teams. Jason is the last man standing for his team with 800 coin. There is no buy point that is currently free by him. He can swim across the crossroads, but it's not... It actually is a very smart and okay play to make. Because every other team is way outside the zone. He's literally the only one in the circle now. He's taking a zip across. Very smart, actually. UND are still holding strong here, going against top-rated contenders. He will win this fight though. Somehow makes it away there. Chaka, the last man standing for his team as well, without a buy point. UND is running straight for him. I think he saw that and is choosing to just get away from it. If he chose to take shot, it would have been much. It would have gone a very different way because the man from UND is scared of the contender squad that's behind him, so he will not want to stay there long enough, and he has to be drawn into that fight because if he tries to get away, he will get shot from the back. One team has finally been sent back to the lobby. It is a deadlock. The deadlock has been broken. The teams will be getting eliminated shortly after, because we've noticed when one team goes back to the lobby, the lot of the teams just start going back. Jason will be able to get 2 of his teammates back. The contenders will lose 2 players. Blood is the last man standing. He also gets eliminated by the NJ squad. 2 teams have been sent back to the lobby in the space of 30 seconds. 9 minutes, 9 teams, and 30 players. CP caught between team 6. Aye, not looking good for CP here. He's only doing damage. The team behind him is doing damage. The DC caught, the crit gets that knock on him. His teammates are putting out good damage, but it's not going very well for him. Another one takes down. Almost takes out the other one there. Unlucky for him. Dudu goes down, gets picked up. Alpha, the last man standing for the CP squad, but he may be getting eliminated because there is Team 6 right behind them. But Team 6 will be dipping. Picks up his teammates through the wall there. Very smart play. Didn't expect. Alpha turns the attention, gets down Dudu. They turn the tides quickly on the HK team. He almost has him eliminated. Gets unlucky for him. TPR getting that lucky headshot at the end there. 2 just close off that battle because they almost got, the HK squad almost got eliminated there. Sitting with 0 coins, he has to just scramble for loot here, but the zone is dangerously far. He cannot afford to be in here too long. 3rd zone closing toward the 4th in 10 seconds basically. What team will be? The teams are rotating towards the central now. So far we have 2 teams in. The Jason and his team needs to get in as quickly as possible because they are at the most disadvantage here, as they do have to cross the river, or the bridge. The bridge is a tight spot to cross, not the best spot to cross because you will get pinched definitely. Can't wait to see how this game plays out, to be honest. Team 6 will be going against the All-Stars. DC going against All-Stars is always a sight to see. All-Stars are down to their final play. Never mind, they are down to the lobby. It is 11 minutes into the game, 6 teams and 20 players. NJ sitting with 10 eliminations. Jazz just got eliminated here, unlucky for them. They need to rotate into the zone now, and Team 6 will be gatekeeping them hard, bleeding them for HP as the zone does intense damage on them. The third zone is not a zone you want to stay in long enough. You stay in this thing just a little bit just to pop a med, you will lose a lot of HP here. Getting back Jazz, will they be able to get past Team 6 here? They have made it in. Spotted, almost got surprised there. A super revive. Jazz is coming in with the UMP. Will he land onto Team 6, or will he just land onto his team to regroup properly? Because again, we've seen players just go straight for revenge here. TPR will be getting eliminated, unfortunately for him. Power goes down. Caught between two teams. Gets a headshot there. Walcott being a skilled sniper. Gets another one down. Jazz goes down. Gets a third knock. Jazz is being a menace. Gets a fourth. What is happening?
Quadra kill.
Jazz being a menace with the sniper.
Dominating.
Gets another man. Another man bites the dust. If he cooks a nade right about now, he will be able to get a quick knock here. Unfortunately for him, he chose to go for a res. Got eliminated. His teammate got eliminated. I'm very, very unlucky for him. 5 teams, 7 players. Daniel has been spotted. He's very oblivious to the fact that he has been spotted. Takes shots. None of it connects though. He's at a he needs to jump down from here. It's already low. Where do we stand right now? 3 teams, 5 players. Jason is sitting with 3 men, 4 eliminations. UND Dino, it's a 3v1 now. It seems like Jason will be leading his team to victory here, as Vegeta is pushing from the side of the RG5 team. One hits 227 damage. He's breaking the side corner there. Unfortunate for him. Daniel is putting the best. He's tried his best, but Jason led his team with the final smack through the wall there, giving Jason squad a well-deserved win here with 975 damage and 5 eliminations. Jason FSA will be the MVP for his team, finishing up today's games. GG's to all the teams that played. It was honestly very refreshing seeing Jason finish up with 7 eliminations for it and his team taking the win here. Daniil did put up a good fight there, but was unable to actually finish off there with 11 eliminations. UND will be placing 2nd place. Zero Tolerance will be placing 3rd place with 4 eliminations. We will catch you guys next week, tomorrow actually, with another group. I'm your host, Gummy Bear Monster. I will be wishing you a good night and God bless to everyone.